Hello everyone, Juicebags here, and welcome to a little Warhammer 40k Storm of Vengeance. Now this game just released on PC a couple days ago. There's been just an awful lot of just terrible publicity about this game, and I wanted to hop in and kind of check it out for myself. I'm a big fan of the Warhammer franchise in general, and all of Games Workshop stuff. You know, I grew up not too far from a Games Workshop location, and I've been a huge fan of Games Workshop and their storylines for many decades. Now, unfortunately, as soon as I logged into the game, I got that immediate feel that this is just another game that's ported over from iOS and the Android markets to fit in with the PC. And I'm also finding the gameplay is not necessarily that strategic. You see I haven't made it too far. I'm level 14 now. And let's see, let's pop in something I haven't done yet. Let's see, attack the relay station, stomp the Marines. Let's take a look at this one and see if it's one of the bits. I must admit, now I know I'm not very deep into the game. Yeah, there we go. So this will be a good example game here. I'll restart it in just a minute so we can get a fresh feel for the game. This is a lane strategy game. To be honest with you, there's not a ridiculous amount of strategy required. You know, I chose the Orcs as my first experience through, and I would love to see this game get a little more in-depth, a little more difficult, and to the point where you actually have to think before you make your moves. Unfortunately, right now, as it sits, the game is kind of blah, and that's really unfortunate. And being a big fan of Games Workshop, I really hate to say that. But let's go ahead and take a look at this mission. I'm going to go ahead and restart it here. Now, one of the things I found is it seems you can pretty much just spam bad guys up for the win. So I'm going to start off with 2 Bad Moon camps and 3 of our war camps here. Now I'm going to switch over. I'm going to get change it up so some of our mobs are spawned a little bit, or changed up so I get a little bit of a decent selection. And what I've found so far is you can pretty much only pick any 3 lanes you want. Now, let's see what we got here. Let's save that guy for the time being. You know what? Let's go ahead and put him up. Now, the objective, of course, is to take 3 lanes. If you take 3 lanes, you win. And as I mentioned, unfortunately, it really does seem like you can just spam baddies up on all of these and win. I actually chose poorly. I want to switch up and get my little squishy ranged guys going down the center lane. As they attack cross lanes, so they can take out both of these sides. But it's just there's not a whole lot of complexity so far, and that's very disappointing. As we see our resources just racking up here, I'm gonna basically just keep spamming my little ranged baddies down the middle, and my larger orcs on the 2 outside lanes. In what I'm pretty confident is going to eventually end in a win here. Just keep on spamming them as the cards become available. Any game that's a strategy game that I consistently use the word spam is just not a good sign, in my opinion. Needless to say, extremely disappointed in what I'm seeing so far, and really hope there's a little bit more depth down the road. This actually seems like a real fun, casual, relaxing game that I could play. You know, as everybody knows, I've got the funky work schedule working in a casino. I work really late nights. You know, I play at really oddball hours, and sometimes I want to get a little gaming in, but I'm a little bit brain dead from working until 4 in the morning or whatever. And a game like this would really fit into that time slot very well for me. As you see here, the center lane and the bottom lane are getting beat up pretty nicely. You see they've taken a bit of damage here.
Here we go.
Looks like I'm gonna have to get a little bit more meat on that middle lane, I believe. Or I'm gonna start taking some damage, and of course I don't want to take any damage.
He's got an attacker too.
Yeah, he's getting wrecked.
Here we go.
Yes, boss.
And you see our top lane here, as far as the top lane that we're attacking, is almost clear. The middle lane is almost clear as well. And the bottom lane doesn't really have a whole lot left to do. And you know, like I said, I know I'm level 16 now, so I'm not very deep into the game. See, we've taken 2 lanes now. All we've got left is this middle lane. I don't even need to spawn any more of these mobs. I'm confident just what's out there right now is gonna smash right through that without any problem. Just leave these cards be for the time being. Well, maybe I am gonna have to throw a little bit more meat in there. No, there we go. And that was it. Match 1. Now, there's just something missing. You know, the talk about this game has been that it's just a reskin of some other games from the same development company, that it's just another port from a mobile game, and I'd really like to see something a little more. Now, one of the other issues I have is this, what I'm going to show you right now. Let's queue up for a multiplayer match. Let's just choose battle and search for games. Now, unfortunately, you will find yourself looking at this screen for an unlimited amount of time, because there's either no one else queuing for multiplayer matches, which I have a hard time believing, since they're advertising that this is cross-platform and everything else, or there is something askew with their matchmaking system, and there actually is no matchmaking system. You will not find a game, and you can sit there for, like I said, pretty much an unlimited amount of time. The game itself, you know, I like the story, I like the concept, I love Warhammer 40k, and I love Games Workshop, but I am very disappointed so far in what I see of Storm of Vengeance. Now, I am going to play through it a little bit further, even though it is less than what I had imagined and what I had hoped for. I am going to play a little deeper into the game in hopes that things get a bit more complicated. There's actually only been one challenge in the game so far at level 16 here that I've had a problem with at all. There was one challenge that I had to do over once and was able to complete. So unfortunately, it seems that a lot of the negative publicity surrounding Warhammer 40k Storm of Vengeance is 100% accurate, and that's just unfortunate. You know, a lot of times when you get you know, a bigger name YouTube celebrity or whatever that bashes on the game, and many have, don't get me wrong, that really rips into the opinions of many people. However, from what I'm seeing so far, they hit the nail right on the head. There is some serious dark spots in this particular game, and I really hope to see something change with it in the future, because I would love to play it. Love that Warhammer 40k franchise. But thanks again for watching. Click that like button, please subscribe to the channel. As I always say, I'm going to tell you how I feel, and right now I don't feel like that this is a game that I would suggest for anyone to spend their money on. And I'm very disappointed to have to say that, but the truth is the truth. Thanks again for watching.